M1 Global presents.
All right, we're set for more lightweight action here on the M1 Challenge. It'll be Mairbek Taisumov of Vienna, Austria, taking on Lakeland, Florida's Josh Bacallao.
Hey, I'm Mairbek Taisumov. I don't blow. I'm gonna show you. Big show.
I'm Joshua Bacallao, and I'm a well-rounded martial artist. I like to fake the fight standing up or on the ground. Kickboxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. It doesn't matter where it goes. I'm here to finish the fight.
Tonight, I'm gonna show you what I can do.
Tonight, I'm going to win this fight by any means necessary, whether that be a knockout, submission, ground and pound, TKO. I came here to win this fight. I didn't fly all the way out from Florida to lose.
And now joining us to the ring, standing at 5 feet 11 inches, weighing in at 154 pounds, with a record of 6 wins, 2 losses, the kickboxing and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialist from Lakeland, Florida. Please welcome Ironheart, Josh Bacallao.
Bacallao studied Vietnamese martial art growing up, but really was more interested in the hardwood, wanted to play basketball, but when he failed to make his high school team in both grade 9 and 10, he said, well, maybe it's time to try something else. After seeing the UFC on TV, he started training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and wrestling. He's a purple belt in Jiu-Jitsu, has also graduated with a business degree from Central Florida Community College, and is looking to make it a successful return, because he was supposed to face Alexander Cernovsky, but he got very sick with an ear infection, and he says Taisumov is very similar to Cernovsky, but he feels that Taisumov's a better wrestler.
Yeah, Taisumov is a better wrestler, so it's a little more of a danger for him. His last fight was a tough loss to George Shepard. It was a very good fight. This kid can fight. He is a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, probably almost a brown belt level, but his boxing is very good. He's actually more confident in his boxing, I think, than his ground skills.
And like a lot of mixed martial artists, he's a guy who gives back to the community. He trains kids in BJJ and striking from 3 years old to middle schoolers.
Yeah, if you can teach 3-year-olds, you can teach anybody.
And now, standing at 5 feet 8 inches, weighing in at 155 pounds, with a record of 14 wins and 3 losses, he has 7 knockout victories. Here's the freestyle wrestler fighting out of Vienna, Austria, introducing Mairbek Taisumov.
Mairbek Taisumov was born in the Chechen Republic, but he and his family quickly moved to Moscow and then Cape Town before alternating between Chechnya and Austria, where he played soccer. Growing up, his mother would call him Becken as a play on his name, Mairbek, but the nickname caught on more when he played soccer, as it sounded very similar to Beckham. Taisumov says that soccer helped with his endurance and, of course, his kicks, and we'll find out if he can bend it like Beckham in the mixed martial arts ring tonight.
Great all-around athlete, obviously. I mean, he's won a lot of championships in wrestling in Europe. The kid is a stud on the mat, and has won his last 2 fights and looking to keep on the winning track in this one.
Coming off a very impressive win in his last outing in March when he took care of Ivlev.
Yeah, Taisumov versus Ivlev. Here they are having the exchange. Shows the power. He has huge hands. Loves to administer punishment with them. And obviously good for wrestling. But in this instance, he's finishing the fight with Ivlev by dropping bombs on him.
So Yuri Ivlev, the latest victim of Mairbek Taisumov. As we go to the tail of the tape for this lightweight contest.
Both very young guys at 22, got a lot in front of them. 1-inch reach advantage by Taisumov. Bacallao, 3-inch height advantage. Hopefully he can move his head. That height advantage will help stay out of the way of Taisumov's heaters that he throws.
All right, fans, here we go. M1 Global and Showtime presents lightweights in the ring. 3 5-minute rounds scheduled. Our referee in charge, Big John McCarthy.
Good. All right, here we go, gentlemen. You ready? You ready? Let's get it.
Bell and round one, the two-touch gloves. Taisumov with the red tape. Bacallao with the blue. Referee is Big John McCarthy, and immediately Taisumov, speaking of kicks.
That's a wicked kick. Holy cow. That's the type of kick that hits you and you go, okay, now I'm in a real fight.
And another one, but this time Bacallao catches it, puts Taisumov on his back now in the open guard.
Good timing, had enough of the kicks, time to go to the ground.
3 of Bacallau's 6 wins have come via submission, comfortable on the ground. Very active, those. Taisumov off his back, looking for the up kick. Now it's Bacallao almost having Taisumov's back.
Good scrambles, these kids are good athletes. Great work. And by Bacallao getting a takedown on Taisumov, that's impressive, because Taisumov is a very good wrestler.
Ironheart Bacallao fighting out of Lakeland, Florida, and champions MMA. Taisumov out of Vienna, Austria, with the City Thong MMA team. Wonder if Cisco's a fan of the City Thong.
Thong sounds like your kind of gym.
Less than just over a minute gone in the first round. And Bacallao now grappling with Taisumov. They move it to the center of the ring, or near the center anyway, away from the ropes. Needs to create some distance. Both of them expecting some knees from the other.
Yeah, both guys crossing the arms across in front of the legs to shut down the knees.
Takedown by Taisumov, sprawls, looking for the guillotine. No, wants to swivel, maybe take Bacallau's back, but a nice scramble that gets both of them back on their feet. So a great start to this tilt between Bacallao and Taisumov.
Very good counters by Bacallao, staying on his feet there. Taisumov, you can tell he's a very technical wrestler, but Bacallau's getting out of the way of stuff and maneuvering his hips very well.
Straight right hand by Taisumov. Bacallao comes back with a shot to the body. Oh, the straight right jab to jaw, Bacallao! Taisumov, Bacallao and it's over. Wow! One straight right hand, the missile from Vienna, Austria. Mairbek Taisumov comes over and says, was that okay? That was more than okay. Wow!
I told you, he's got really big hands for a kid his weight, and he hits hard. Holy cow.
8th win via form of knockout. His 15th victory overall, the straight right. And it was the end of the night for Jason Ironheart Bacallao. More like Bacallao. Does that Taisumov have power?
Did you have to say that?
I had to. It's in my contract.
You're so corny. Told you he's got big hands and he throws them with bad intention. Here it comes, right down the middle. I'm surprised Bacallao didn't see that coming. I mean, he just let it go and then landed. Referee stepping in, John McCarthy, knowing the business. Knew that Bacallao was hurt. Here it is again. Sets the legs, drops the weight, digs in, and lets it fly. Found its mark.
I think it was that shot that ended it, because he did come back and try to block, but I'm pretty sure that Big John McCarthy saw his eyes roll back, because he did come to right away again.
So you're saying that had nothing to do with that one?
No, but watch.
Yeah, absolutely. He landed again a little bit, but
still with it. But it's this punch right here that ends to the stoppage, and he does try to block, but
second one will wake you back up,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, flash knockout.
Here it is again, right on the button.
That one. Spelled game over. Mairbek Taisumov picks up the victory. Impressive fashion here.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a time of 2 minutes, 1 second in round number 1, he is the winner by way of knockout, Mairbek Taisumov.
So Taisumov picks up the first round win. And coming up tomorrow night from right here in Southern California, Showtime Championship Boxing presents the WBA Lightweight Championship. Here's a preview of that fight, plus a special report from Showtime's Al Bernstein.